The most important thing for me in education has been that education has opened my mind to the world, and it has allowed me to be curious and to realize what I don't know. And I mean, I'm just fascinated by everything. I'm fascinated by physics. I watch Cosmos on TV because I want to learn everything I don't know. So education has allowed me to realize that my world is not small, and it's not stuck in what I see every day and eat every day and the people I meet every day. That the world is huge, and that if anything makes me sad about the world I'm in, there's a whole other world. There's a whole other bit to learn. And what education for me is, it's the best way to handle whenever I'm really sad. It is the way up. The best way, when you're sad, the best thing to do is learn something. It opens your mind. It teaches you something that you never imagined. It lets you see that whatever problem or issues you're facing are kind of not unimportant, but in the scheme of things, just like a drop in the ocean. And it gives you that kind of perspective that makes you bigger and better. And what you recognize is that you're not alone, because there's so many people who experience what you experience in different ways. We're all different, but you're not alone. So education has opened my mind. It's opened my heart. It's allowed me to be a bigger, more generous person, and also, I grew up in a family where my mother was an immigrant, and she spoke English with a very broken accent. Most people wouldn't understand what she was saying, and I grew up mispronouncing things all the time. And my father never went to college, so we didn't have a lot of education, but he really believed in it. And when I was in high school, he decided to get his college degree, which was a big deal. On the GI Bill, he went and did that. And it allowed me to speak the language of the majority, which was important for me in journalism. I couldn't mispronounce things. I couldn't say the wrong word for things and have people understand what I was going to say. It's really to talk about where I come from, who speak ungrammatically, who say the wrong verb tense when they're speaking. And education helped me not do that. And if I still did that, I would not have this job. So education was what allowed me to rise. There was a teacher in high school, Mr. Treadway, who, at a time when I was not really aware of the world or my place in it, and had a lot of insecurity about everything, he believed in me, and he encouraged me to go to college, and he didn't do it in overt ways. It's not like he took care of me or anything, or said, yeah, I took over. He basically just kind of influenced me in saying, you could be on the debate team. You ought to be going to college. I mean, he was saying things that I took, and I think it's interesting how words, just a few words, someone's belief in you. Having a teacher say, I'd like you to be a part of, Young Faces Smiling. It gives you a little something. Gives you a little, hey, maybe there's something about me that I don't realize about myself. Maybe there's something maybe there's something important that he or she's seeing in me that I don't want to squander. I'm Ann Curry, and you're watching Young Faces Smiling.